Hello, my magical rainbow friends, and welcome back to Jamie's Disney Kingdom. And today is my very first live with my partner channel, Vicki. And here she is. Her channel is Vicki's Tigger Tales. And,
Hi. Hello, everyone.
all right, so I'm going to split the screen again, where we're both on here. But we are going to be answering questions from each other. We're also going to be answering questions from you guys. So if you have a question, we have the chats up so we can see your guys' questions. I am having a little delay on the on the chat. So I will get to your question. It just may be a little bit behind when you asked, but we're just going to enjoy ourselves today. This is our very first live together. We've been partner, I think, about 4, maybe longer months now. And so I first off, I want to say thank you so much, Vicki, for doing this live with me.
Yeah, of course.
And again, I'm Jamie's Disney Kingdom, and she is Vicki over at
Vicki's Tigger Tales.
and and like I said, we're just going to ask questions. So my first question to Vicki is, Vicki, why did you start your channel?
It's a little bit of a sentimental story, so sorry if I'm getting a little sappy, but so my first love of Disney began when I was about 4 or 5 years old. And my father had took me and my sister to Disneyland, and he said he always had said that his favorite memory that he cherishes the most was when my sister and I were on the Small World ride, and we had those little, those caps that have the ears on them with their names embroidered in the back. We had those on, and she said that our little heads were going back and forth to the music, and that was his favorite memory. So he said that, so like every single time that my husband and I would go to Disneyland together, I'd call him right beforehand and sing him that song. And he'd be like, "Oh, I'm going to have that song stuck in my head for the entire weekend." And we'd laugh about it. And it was just, something. Well, he got very sick. He had a stroke. And I made a promise to him that I would always keep his Disney legacy alive. And so I started a YouTube channel in honor of him. He passed away November of 2019. So this is in his memory, and it will always be. And his favorite character and mine has always been Tigger.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm so glad to hear about your dad, but that is so beautiful and a very beautiful way to start a YouTube channel.
I figure that was a great honor for him, and it also keeps those memories alive and keeps them in the forefront of my mind. Like, I've always loved Disney, but it always not always been the very thing that I was always passionate about. Now it really is, just because, it's just one of those, I can't surround myself with enough, it just seems like.
Yeah.
So I know you all out there know what I mean. So.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, so she's frozen on my end, but I guarantee she's not on your guys's. My computer's a little slow. All right, but thank you so much for letting us know why you started your channel, and that's very beautiful. Do you have a question for me?
Yeah, I always wanted to know why you did yours. I mean, you've been on YouTube for quite a while. Let's just ask the same question back.
Okay. Well, I started my channel. Hold on, let me bring me up a little closer. Okay. So I started my channel on July 22nd, 2018. And when I first started, I wasn't a Disney channel. I was just doing, my own little thing. And I saw a good friend of mine began YouTube. And because we were friends before we even thought about doing YouTube and everything. And she was doing it for about 2 months before I started, and I was like, well, if she can do it, I can do it. So I got talking to her, and she was like, yeah, Jamie, I'm doing it, and it's fun, and I think you would have a good time with it too. So I made my first video. When you guys saw my 3rd year anniversary video, if you saw that, I was doing a giveaway, and Vicki actually won my giveaway. We The very beginning of that video, it had a little clip of my very first video. It was only like 15 seconds long. It was not very long at all. And I can tell I've come a very long way on this channel. I love this channel. I love everything that I do. I love everybody that's a part of my channel. And I just wanted to also do this for I have said I was going to quit YouTube several times. And my family actually watches my videos and stuff. And they're like, no, you're not quitting. And I was like, well, why not? And they're like, well, if something would ever happen to you, we can always go back and watch your memory of your videos. So I keep going in memory of that and being here for the family. And then I love my YouTube family. You all mean a lot to me. But yeah, I just started because I wanted to be a part of something. I was doing an app before this called You Now. It was a live broadcasting app. And I was like, I would love to do videos. On there, you could only do lives. Well, here you can do videos, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start, and I'm glad I did. So yeah, that's why I started. A good friend was doing it, and I was like, if she can do it, I can do it.
That's awesome. That is awesome. And I think that's really one of the things that kind of propelled me to keep going is I used to be really camera shy, and I was always afraid I was going to say the wrong thing or whatever the case. This has really helped with my public speaking. Like it's even helped me at work, believe it or not.
Yeah.
To be able to speak out about stuff, to be able to live authentically, but also just be, just, I don't know, not afraid, like a little more bold, which I really, really am glad that kind of, it just helps me with that. So it's kind of cool.
I felt the same way because when I started, I was very shy and I didn't know at that time like what I was going to do with the channel. And yeah, I honestly feel the same way.
Yeah, I think that like because in high school I was super shy. It'd be like people would come up to me and say hi, and I'd be like,
yeah,
hi. I was that little, and now I feel like, all right, it's on.
Yeah.
I have a little more of a personality, and so I wanted to show it. So I feel it feels good.
Yeah.
I have another question for you. So we started our friendship, like Jamie was actually the first person that ever subscribed to my channel. He was also probably the biggest supporter. Every single time I ever post a video, his comments were the very first ones. I know some of you out there have the same thing going on because he is always like one of the first people that comments on the channel. But I wanted to actually maybe we just talk about how our friendship started. Not in too much detail because some of it's personal, but for a later time. But talk about that a little bit because I think that was kind of a neat story.
Talk about how we met and everything.
Just like how we restarted our friendship and why it has continued, and then my nickname that you call me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. Let me pull up my screen again. I'm going to just keep going back and forth. But
maybe we should do side by side so we can kind of banter back and forth and people can see. Yeah, I think that would be great.
Was that better?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I when I very first got got on YouTube with Vicki's channel, I saw her videos and everything. And I never told Vicki this, but I'm glad I get to share this today. But Vicki is such a kind soul, and it made me feel, when I watched her videos, it made me feel like happy, and just knowing that I can tell she is a very caring person, and she just loves Disney like I do, and I just, how can I say it? When I watched her very
I'm
first
gonna start.
video, when I very first watched your very first video, I believe it was a Bibbidi box, actually. And
It was. Mm-hmm.
and you got, I'm trying to remember, but there was something in that box that just, when I saw you just shine, when you saw it, you just shine and was like really happy. And it was one of my favorite characters too. And I think it was a Winnie the Pooh item or something like that. I'm not for sure, but I know it was something I really liked. And just the joy that she brought into her video was like, that's the kind of friend I need in my life. And when we got to talking, we were talking here on YouTube, and then we moved over to Instagram. We talked on Instagram. We ended up giving each other our numbers, and we talk a lot. And just, I call her Mama Vicki. You guys have heard me call her Mama Vicki for quite a while. And I feel like she's another mom. A lot of you know that my mom passed away back in 2016. I lost both my parents. And there's just something about Vicki that made me think of my mom. And whenever I asked her one night when I was on a video chat with her, I was like, Vicki, you know, I've told you my mom has passed on and everything. And I've grown to be really close to you and everything. And I just straight up asked her, I was like, could I call you Mama? And she actually, I remember that night she started to cry a little bit.
I did. I was very sensitive anyway. Like things touch me. Things are, you know, like, and it's not so much material or anything like that, but I'm very sensitive about like sweet things like that. And Jamie's such a sweetheart. I mean, I know y'all know because you're all friends with them, and our relationship is new. But he's such a sweetheart, so caring, so giving, just, you know, always very conscious about, is that okay? You know, like I hear him say, is that okay? And then, yeah, it's okay. You know, I think a lot of people just take life so seriously, and Jamie's so like lighthearted and you know, like he's sensitive too, and you know, things bother us, and so we were able to talk to each other about it. So yeah. I'm glad that we're there for each other, and I do feel like mom. So I'm like, because I feel like sometimes I need to like. You know?
Yeah. She's done it. She's like,
and I have. Like, come on now, we know. But we have a lot of fun together and some great talks, and it's great to have someone in this community, and a lot of you. I mean, a lot of you are really so supportive and wonderful, and we all understand each other's obsession or addiction in my case, and like, hello behind me, it's like gonna take over this room here pretty soon. But you know, it's like it's a family, it's a camaraderie, it's a chance to get to know someone new, someone that you normally wouldn't reach out to, which I love box swaps, and it's the best way to, you know, like show a little bit of care. I don't know if you guys have ever read that book about love languages, but mine is gift giving and like quality time. I get that by being a Disney YouTuber, because I get to shop for someone. Hello, I'm a shopaholic. My name is Vicki.
Yes.
Like I feel like she'd be, hi, my name is Vicki. I am a shopaholic, and so put me in a box swap because I will definitely shop for you. So.
Same here. Same here.
Like I think all of us could probably stand on that podium, but
yeah.
and it's not to make light of anyone who has any kind of addiction. So don't come at me if that's the of any of that stuff. It's really just meant to be lighthearted and fun. But I think we can all relate for sure. So,
oh yeah.
So definitely.
Yeah.
So I wanted to kind of ask what I know your biggest collection is your ears and your favorite.
Yes.
What other things are you like? What kind of grabs at you? What else do you love to have? Like really?
Jim Shores. I love Jim Shores. I love the work of Jim Shores. I actually have a Holy Girl Jim Shore that I really want to get, and it's not like one of these big ones, but I want the new Jim Shore of Todd and Copper on the log. That is that is my Holy Grail right now. I want that Jim Shore.
Cute. Yeah, I too. I'm a Loungefly addict, but I also love the Jim Shores. I actually got my Grail, 2 of them actually. I'm trying to see if you can see them or if they're close. They're not close. I'll bring it.
Oh, you guys are so sweet. I'm just reading the comments real quick. And hi, Justin. We're at the animal house. And
so here is my Grail. Oops. Here's my Grail.
Oh my goodness. That is actually on my wish list too. Oh, wow.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That is
I actually got this in a P.O.Box. I absolutely love Jasmine. And they sent this to me and I was completely shocked.
Hi, Paula Belle, Princess Paula Belle. Welcome. She is new here. Welcome. Thank you so much for hopping on.
Yeah, hi everyone. Any questions in the chat yet?
Not yet. You guys are more than welcome to ask us questions. Vicki, Kim just said, Vicki, I love the Aladdin Jim Shore.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Miss,
I personally couldn't justify paying $100 for it. Like I can justify paying $100 for a Bibbidi box, but I mean, I don't know, whatever. But I got that. I was shocked. I think I was in tears that day too. I think I'm in tears in a lot of my videos.
Oh wow. Paula Belle, Princess Paula Belle just announced she is a former cast member.
Oh, which park?
Which park was you at? That's amazing. And then Malin, Miss Sassy Pants said, my, oh goodness, I don't know the word. Our Jim Shore and Thomas Kincaid. I have 20 Thomas Kincaid. I can never get his name right. Yeah, Lafayette, and I can't even count the Jim Shores, but Contours are my favorite. Yes.
Yeah. I only have the 4 of the Thomas Kincaids. My mom actually used to have a Thomas Kincade, not a Disney one, but he's called the Painter of Light. And I love the fact that she used to have, and I think it was more of a Paris scene, but if you put lights at different angles on Thomas Kincaids, different things pop out, and it's just the most beautiful paintings I have ever seen. So I was so glad to see that he does Disney.
Yeah. Okay, so Miss Sexy Pants said, how awesome. And hello, Danielle.
Hi,
Danielle. Okay, Princess Paula said, pizza. Oh, I can't read it. Food and wine, flowers, and golden White.
Whispering Canyon and Crystal Palace. Yeah.
Okay. And then my mother-in-law loves him too.
Yeah, he's fantastic. Like I said, when I saw that he was doing Disney and stuff, and he's been doing Disney for a long time, it's like you put the two favorites together. I mean, and honestly, I mean, like I've seen his, because we used to have a gallery here in one of the malls that I used to go to all the time, and I would every single time, didn't matter, without fail, I would always step in and walk around and think, oh my gosh, I could never afford one of these. Now I have 4 of them. I'm so glad that they've, made them these size, made them to the point where we can actually have a little piece of his artwork and a little piece of his Disney love as well in our homes. I think they're so special.
I won a giveaway a couple months back from Ashley Wonderland. If you guys don't know Ashley, please go over and show her some love. I love her channel. But one of the giveaway items that I won was this year, 2021 Thomas Kincaid calendar.
Oh, okay.
I got it right here. I'll actually show you guys. It's really cute.
Yeah, I am like, you gotta have a little bit of Disney everywhere you go. I had a 2021 calendar at my desk at work. Now I work from home, so it's on my wall.
Yeah.
But
this is our birthday month. It's Sleeping Beauty.
Oh yeah. There's a little bit of a glare, but not bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me try. Do you see it a little better?
Yeah, that's
a glare.
That's pretty.
But yeah, like last month was Mickey and Minnie. Yeah,
that's a pretty one too.
Really cute. It's really cute.
So I think that the ones behind me are the Mickey and Minnie at the theater. I have a Rapunzel and Flynn in the boat. I have a Winnie the Pooh one that has all of the characters in it that I got from a box swap last Christmas. That was my first one. And then I have what's the last one? I'm trying to look. Oh, Dumbo. That's the very first one I got in a swap, and not a swap box, in a mystery box.
Oh, wow.
Gorgeous.
And then you was asking me what else do I collect, right? So I have over 62 Funko Pops.
Oh my gosh.
Disney, Harry Potter, wrestling, and I have Vanna White from Wheel of Fortune.
Awesome.
And then I do collect Loungefly. I just did a video of that, and then me and Mama Vicki are in a swap for September, and you guys got to check out that box because she's and those boxes that were sent to each other, they were amazing. And but we have that, and then I also collect like plushes. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but I have little zooms here. And then I just collect a little of everything of Disney. I have a sign that, well, you can't really, hold on one moment. I'll show you a little bit of it. I have a sign right here that wait a minute, right there. That's my own game, how I always end my videos. That was made by oh goodness, the Adorkables. That was made by them. And then I have a huge Mickey head, rainbow Mickey head that was made by a friend that says "Love is Love," and it's got rainbow glitter all over it.
Nice. Very nice. Most of my collection, I've got a ton of ears. I have like 50 pairs of ears. a lot of it grew because I am and have been involved in the monthly Year of the Ear swap. I love to create. So DIY and me are best friends. And
Okay.
I love to do like ears, make ears. So that
You make beautiful
particular
ears.
swap, thank you. That particular swap is really kind of caters to my creativity, and I love to make them. I've done embroidered ears. I do ears that you can switch out the bows and
Mm-hmm.
wear either side. I just think that it's kind of like my relaxation, my like decompress kind of activity. I don't know what it is. It's like finding the perfect fabric or finding the perfect like little I don't know, design or challenging myself to do something a little more creative. So that's one of the things that I love to do. I love also to redecorate, and I'm currently redecorating my entryway that's almost finished and will be having some um, photos of it on Instagram. So if you follow or if you have an Instagram, you've
I got
seen
to
some already. Like you see the sneak preview. But keep an eye out. I've got a couple of pictures up, I think, but it's not quite finished, and it will be soon. I am decorating my house in what I call, and I'm not sure if it's an actual thing, and if it is, great. Disney farmhouse. I love antiques, and I love the farmhouse kind of like aesthetic of
Yes.
like decorating and stuff. I think it's so simple and so classic. But you know me, I'm your Disney girl. I gotta have a little bit of
Yep.
Disney in there.
Oh
So
yeah.
I found some really cool prints that I framed and that I've actually switched out in my entryway that I think when people start to see some of the pictures, they're really going to be kind of like I actually had some company come over unexpectedly and he's like, "Ooh, what did you do? That looks awesome." So
It is.
I'm kind of excited about it. There's a couple of things more I want to add to it and then I'll be done, but it's coming soon. So keep an eye out, and it's at Vicki Tigger Tales. Just put all of Vicki's Tigger Tales. That's my Instagram
And
stuff.
all
So
my videos, you guys, her channel is always in my description of all my videos. It's in this live's description. If you are not following her, go over and follow her. You will love her channel.
and back at you.
You have a question, actually.
Oh, okay.
You have a question. Oh, wait a minute. Where did it go? Wrong one. Hold on. Moonshine. Her name is Alex, and she asked Vicki, "Who is your favorite Disney princess and villain?"
Oh, easy. My favorite princess is Jasmine. But it's running really, really second to Rapunzel. Like, I mean, they're almost neck and neck right now. When I was growing up, really didn't gravitate to princesses.
Oh, you got quiet.
Disney
Hold on. You got very quiet. Can she hear me?
Am I frozen?
Nope, nobody could hear you, Mom. You got very quiet. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but you got very quiet on us.
I cannot hear you. No.
Can't anybody hear me? Hold on. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Hello? Hello?
Can you guys hear me more?
Anybody hear me? Uh-oh. What happened? Okay, they're saying they can hear me. Anybody hear me? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. They're saying they can hear me.
Okay. Maybe make yourself big. I can't hear you.
Oh, goodness. Hold on. They all say they can hear me. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Trying to figure this out. Oh, goodness. Can you hear me? Hello? Uh-oh, go. Uh-oh, she left. Hold on. Uh-oh, she left. Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys hear me in the chat? Okay. There she is. Hello? Can you hear me? I don't see. Hello? Okay, she's frozen on my end. Oh, goodness. We may have to start over. I don't know. Weird. She is. Okay, who can hear me? Can anybody hear me? Okay. Someone type in the chat and let her know that she needs to come back. I'm going to type her and let her know she needs to come back. I'm so sorry, guys. We don't know what's going on. Okay, she doesn't look frozen there. But she is there. Oh, she's frozen.
I'm back.
Can you hear me?
I don't know what happened.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I was like, what's going on?
I don't know what
Oh, she's frozen
happened,
again.
but I was like, I can't hear you anymore. Like, I can see you talking.
Yeah. Okay, there you are. Okay,
I'm
so
back.
we didn't hear we didn't hear anything other than Jasmine. So
Okay.
we're gonna go back to the question you were answering.
Mm-hmm. Jasmine's my favorite,
Okay,
but Rapunzel's a close second. I think that Rapunzel's a quick second, and then Maleficent is my absolute favorite villain. She used to actually really scare me when I was little because I'm okay. So the gray hair might give it away, but I'm old enough to actually have seen some of those movies, some of the classic movies in the the drive-in. I actually will be turning 56 in August, actually this month on the 13th. So I'm old enough to be able to see some of those movies back in the day at a drive-in theater or, a theater. Mm-hmm. But Maleficent, because they did a lot of releases of some of the classics, and I saw them when I was young, and Maleficent used to scare the you-know-what out of me. But I love her dragon form. I don't know what it is. Yeah. I'm like, she's just... Yeah. And then the newest Maleficent movies, I love that she turns into the Phoenix. I mean, spoiler alert, sorry if you haven't seen it, but oh my goodness, it's such a cool movie. I loved it. So yeah. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Yeah. What is your absolute go-to Disney movie? Your absolute, I have to watch it. Every time it's on, I watch it.
It's a Halloween movie, but Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, that's my favorite Halloween movie as well.
Always my go-to movie.
Yeah, that is my absolutely favorite Halloween movie for sure. Other than that, give me your top three.
Other than that, it is Lady and the Tramp, and I love The Lion King, the original Lion King.
Yeah. See, Lion King was out when my kids were little, so I watched it, I think, 25 times in a weekend, and I was
Oh wow,
so
you got a
burnt out.
compliment.
But it was such a good movie.
You got a
My top 3 would be. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You got a compliment. Vicky's Alex just said, Vicky, I actually thought you were only 40. Uh-oh, she froze.
Oh, you became my. Love that. Thank you. Yeah, I went I used to be a redhead, and I went natural gray a couple of years ago, and I love it. I never knew why I fought it, but I just thought it suits. So here I am.
All right.
So we got, I think we got a little bit of delay. So let's just keep, trying to, if we can still hear each other, at least still talk to each other. And that, I think, will be,
okay. Can you
keep
hear
things
me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna look at the chat real quick and see if Alex said you're welcome. That was the last thing that was said there. What is, this is not a Disney question, but I am gonna ask you this. You asked me this yesterday, actually, but I'm gonna ask you, what is the most weirdest thing you have ever ate?
Weirdest thing? I don't think it's that weird, but I don't think everyone's tried it. It's escargot. I had my mother, my sister and I are born 2 years and 2 days apart. So our birthdays were always celebrated together. Mm-hmm. My mother, a long time ago, started up an antique store. She used to be she owned her own business for the longest time, and during the summer she was up north and not necessarily with us all the time. So she felt like she sold her business. She got a little bit of money, and she decided to take us out on a cruise. And that's where I tried escargot for the first time. I thought, why not? We'll try it. It was actually really good. I was surprised. They had it made in garlic sauce, and so I'm a big fan, although it's not a big fan of me. And so I tried it, and it was actually very good. I'm one that I'm not real keen on textures sometimes. If it's slimy or whatever, I'm like oysters I can kind of do, but I don't chew them. I just swallow them whole. Get down and be good. But it was pretty good. I was pleasantly surprised. So that's actually the weirdest thing. You told me something yesterday. I was like, I don't think that I could ever do that. So share with everybody what your weirdest thing is, because I was mortified.
When I was 18, me and my friend was trying weird kind of foods and stuff. Hello. But we were trying weird kind of foods and stuff, and the most weirdest thing I ever tried, and this may make a few of you sick after I say this, but the most weird thing I've ever ate was a deep fried tarantula.
And I was like, no.
I ate a deep fried tarantula, and it still had its legs and everything.
Oh, see, no, not having it, not, I'm like, no way.
And
I couldn't even look at
it, but I don't think I'll ever do it again.
I can see that. I would totally not be able to even look at it.
Yeah.
That's one of my biggest fears.
Yeah.
One of my biggest fears.
Wow. But yeah, I was 18 and me and my one friend, we was trying, and he ate what I don't think I could ever eat because I don't like a lot of fish, but his wasn't as bad as mine. He ate, if I'm remembering this right, he ate the little tiny fish that I don't know the proper name, but you can get them on pizza. And they're like fish. Yeah. I won't touch them. He ate 50 of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And he's still to this day he'll eat them, and I'm like, oh my god, how do you eat that?
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Anchovies, no way. Forget it. So, quick question then. I'll do one of my rapid fire questions. We plan on doing that at the very end or close to the end. There's one more thing that we'll do when we get closer to the end of this live, but we're gonna do some rapid fire questions at the end, so stay tuned for sure. But one of them, does pineapple belong on a pizza?
Pineapple belong on a pizza? Yes.
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 Really? Okay.
Yes.
I would say
I will eat pineapple pizza all day long. Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. I am really enjoying myself with this. I hope you guys are too.
This is a lot of fun.
So, any other questions in the chat?
No, but we actually had some new people join in. We have, well, wait a minute, that's Vicki. We have Blonde. I never remember her first name, but I love her channel, Blonde's Amazon. She was saying "ew" when I was talking about the tarantula.
I agree.
We had and their pops join in, and they said some fish tacos and chips and a cold one once in a while. Okay, that kind of sounds okay.
Yeah.
And then Danielle agrees with me. Yes, pineapple belongs on a pizza. Yes. And then Two Boys and Their Pops said, yes, you put many things on a pizza. Yeah. All right. So
we have this question at work.
Do what now?
We had this question at work, and some people, it's like a 50-50, you know, and there was one person that actually said, yes, it belongs in the pizza as long as there's jalapenos on it too. That's sweet and spicy kind of mixture.
I'll eat it that way too. Hi, Kathleen.
Hi. So once we're on the subject of favorite foods, what is your favorite food? Like, what is your go-to? I will eat this all day long. This could be the very last thing that I eat if I only had to pick one thing.
Anything that has to do with chicken. I love chicken. I don't care what it is. As long as it has chicken on it, I will eat it. I love chicken. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
And for like a dessert item, and a lot of people say you would take this over this, but I will take a gummy candy over chocolate any day.
Okay, I'm the opposite. Give me a chocolate. Give it all. Yeah. I actually am diabetic, so I can't really do a lot of sweets anymore.
I am too.
But I have found some fantastic sugar-free options.
Wait a minute. Kim says she can only hear me. Can anybody else hear Vicki? Vicki, would you mind saying something for a minute? Let's see if they can hear you.
Hello.
Do you guys hear her? Because Kim's saying she can only hear me. Yeah. Maylin says she hears both of us.
Okay.
So it must be on Kim's side that she can only hear me for some reason.
Okay. Maybe go out and go back in.
Yeah, go ahead and go out, Vicki, and then come back in, and you should be able to hear both of us. Hello, the Food Cat. Hello, everyone. Did some say candy, laughing out loud? Yes, we're talking about gummy candy and chocolate.
Definitely.
Now, I do have, since we are talking food, I do have another question for you. And since you said you love chocolate,
I do.
What is your hands down favorite chocolate? Milk chocolate, white chocolate, dark chocolate? What is your most dark?
Dark, by far, dark. Yep. I'm not. I don't know what it is. My taste buds love the like bittersweet. I'm not a big fan of the super sweet. The white chocolate is like almost too much for me. I'll eat it. I mean, because hello, chocolate is chocolate is chocolate. But but I will go for the dark chocolate before anything else. That is my absolute favorite.
Yeah. Now me, I'm opposite. I like white chocolate and I like milk chocolate. I don't like dark chocolate. I don't like it at all, really. All the time I'll eat dark chocolate is if it has like a coconut feeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know, because Christmas is coming.
Yeah. I'm having problems. Kim just said maybe rebooting. I can only hear Jamie. Vicki, come back. Try restarting. That's weird though, because everybody else can hear her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't even know how to reboot this because we're not actually live. Well, we are live on YouTube, but the thing we're using is StreamYard, and I don't know how to reboot StreamYard.
So when I left and came back in, we could probably do that. But if the majority of people still hear me,
everybody can hear me.
If you go out and come back into the live, it might help with hearing both of us. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a techie, so but I can certainly, if we need to, leave and come back and see if that helps.
She just said now she can hear Vicki. She can hear
okay,
you.
cool.
Okay.
Good.
All right. So we have the Food Cat. What is your name, by the way, Food Cat? I believe you are new to my channel. And welcome. And they said I am not racist against chocolate, okay? I hear both of you fine. I'm not a big chocolate fan. Now I hear Vicki. I can hear both. Everything is fine. We hear both of you. Hey, Lora and Jody. Lora and Jody from Lori and Jody's Life is on. Well, Jody and Laura's Life is on. Hello. And they're at Dizney, I believe, or Disney Spring right now. She told me she was going to stop in. She told me she was going to stop in and say hey.
Aw, sweet.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Love it. Yes, thank you. That's so awesome. I hear you guys are going to be starting to do a podcast or something like that. Did I hear right?
They told me they already had one, but I don't know if they're going to start it back up or not. But I missed them dearly here on YouTube. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. The chat's going really fast. Hold on. Ever tried chocolate covered gummies? So good. Yes, that is one of my go-to foods. Hold on. I am new. Well, welcome, the Food Cat. What is your name, if you don't mind me asking? Kathleen says, hi, Lora. Jody and Laura said, hey, guys. Kim says, how cool that you got to see the classics at the drive-in.
It was really neat. I'll tell you, it was, the screen is so big. It made so many things so larger than life that you were just like you couldn't take in all of the, just the excitement of the movie itself. I mean, I love going to the drive-in anyway. It was kind of the thing to do when I was younger. But it was like everything was the screen's so huge that it's like so bigger than life. And I really think that I'm a big proponent of watching any kind of Disney movie, especially the animated ones, on a big screen. Like, I get Disney Plus. I love Disney Plus. I think it is so wonderful to be able to watch them anytime I want to. But I will still go to the theater and watch. Like, I went to see Cruella and I went to go see Jungle Cruise at the theater because it, to me, needs to be on a big screen.
Yeah. Okay,
so you have to comment down below if you agree or disagree.
Yeah. You know, I can tell you my very first movie, when I went to the theater, my very first time, I was 5 years old. My cousin, who I'm very close to, her name is Casey. She may be watching, actually, because she watches a lot of my videos. If you're watching, hey! But she took me to go see Star Wars back in 1997 or something like that. But right in the middle of the movie, I didn't get to finish the whole movie because I fell asleep in her lap. At the movie theater, I fell asleep in her lap. Yeah. Yeah.
Aw.
But
yeah, I saw all of the original Star Wars movies. There's two.
Okay, so Lora says, use my Hufflepuff mug this morning. Yay! I'm so happy you guys love that mug I sent you. And then she says, yes, we are going
that Harry
to
Potter
do
swap was really cool.
Do what now? What, Vicki?
I just said that Harry Potter swap was really, really good.
Yes, it was. Thank you so much. But yeah, Lora said, yes, we are going to do a broadcast. And then Kim over at 626 Ohana says, I love Hocus Pocus. Laura says, hi, Danielle. We have somebody about to start a channel again. The Foo Cat. I am rebooting my channel next month. I am a fan of Disney and Hogwarts. And, of course, food. And then... And then it says, my name is Kat. Nice to meet you. Well, hello, Kat. And then Laura says, love both of your ears. Oh, thank you. And then, hey, Justin. This Justin right here is new to my channel, and he has a YouTube channel. If you guys want to go over, show him some love. He is amazing. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You're not late. And then Kim says, I love what you said you tried. That was very weird. I cannot say that word.
Escargot.
Yeah. She says that he loves it too. All right.
It's good. I was surprised.
Yeah, Kim says, I love it too. Your favorite?
We're close to our hour.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask a couple more questions.
Should we do our rapid fire?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So you go ahead, and then I'll answer the questions, and then you can answer.
Couple rapid fire questions. It seems like there might be a little bit of a delay between the two of us, so I'll try to go a little bit slower so you can hear them. Hot dog, is it a sandwich?
No.
Red Vines or Twizzlers?
Twizzlers.
What's your favorite Back to the Future movie?
Back to the Future. I love
the first
them all.
One?
I love them all, actually.
Okay. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
No.
What's your go-to drink of choice?
Alcohol, it's a Bud Light. Non-alcohol, it is Pepsi or Diet Pepsi.
Okay. And what is your favorite color?
Pink. Any shade of pink.
Okay. Those are my rapid fires.
Okay. How am I going to answer? Let me ask you. I'm going to ask your favorite, hands down, favorite movie.
Eat, Pray, Love.
Okay. Favorite color?
Purple.
Okay. If you could come back as any animal, what animal?
Tiger.
Okay.
Or any big cat, but tiger.
Okay. Here's a Disney one. If you could go to any of the Disney parks, which one?
Disney Paris. And that would also be the city that I would love to visit the most.
Okay. Does Here's a weird one. Does a cucumber belong on a sandwich or no?
No, only in a salad.
Okay, there's mine. Okay. All right, there's mine. Since we are coming up on our hour, I only do hour lives on my channel. But before we end it, I have two things I wanted to say. We are going to try and make this a monthly thing, and we are going to switch back on channels. Like this month, it was on my channel. Next month, it'll be on Vicky's channel. So, and we'll just keep switching back every month. So, I hope you really enjoyed this live with us. It was amazing. I love this live. I cannot wait till next month. But also I also have some sad news. A lot of you know, um, I went to New Jersey back in 2019 to see a good friend of mine. Her name was Gina. She was also on My 600-Pound Life. And I just found out yesterday some very sad news. She's 30 years old, and August 1st, Gina passed away, and I'm, it's really tearing me apart because we, Gina really is the person that got me to start my channel because I was seeing her do YouTube, and then I figured if she could do it, I could do it. So it's really tearing me apart to hear that Gina is no longer with us, but I know she's in my heart and she's a beautiful angel. Um, but I was talking to mom last night, Mama Vicki, and I don't know if a lot of you know this or not, but Mama Vicki is a beautiful singer. She can sing really good. And I asked her after I do this, telling about Gina and everything, if she would do the first little bit of Amazing Grace in honor of Gina, in memory of Gina. So we're gonna let mom sing a little bit of Amazing Grace in memory of Gina. So I'm gonna have mom scream bigger where it's just her. But would you go ahead and sing a little Amazing Grace for us?
I would be honored. I would be honored. So this one's for you, Gina. Rest in peace. Amazing grace, how.
Oh, she froze. Oh, she froze on me. She froze.
Sound.
Oh, where'd she go? Oh, yeah, she froze. Nobody.
I see.
Thank you. Um, that was beautiful. But guys, I just wanted to add in there also. Let me go back to where it's both of us. Just if you could, tonight, if you could, in memory of my dear friend Gina. Yeah, we stopped talking for a little bit, and I miss her dearly. But if you could possibly light a candle in her memory, I'd really appreciate it. She loved candles. She loved to dance. She was a beautiful dancer. She wanted to start a dance studio for handicapped children and stuff like that. So just if you could keep a light a candle in her memory tonight, and um, but thank you guys so much for being here. And Mama Vicki, thank you so much for being on the live with me. This was amazing.
Yeah, it was so much fun. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. Glad we kind of got those glitches out though. And Gina, I know that you can't hear us. I mean, you're here in spirit, I'm sure. Rest in peace, my love. Prayers to your family. Love and light. Let's all send it out.
Yeah.
And we should all be sending it out to each other as well.
Yes. Yes. All right. Well, guys, this is what I did, but when I used to do a StreamYard before with somebody else that was a YouTuber, I let them say like how they would normally end their videos, and then I would end the live with how I end my videos. So I'm gonna turn the screen back over to Mama Vicki, and I'm going to let her say a little thing before the end, and then say her ending. And please go over and show her some love. She's amazing, and her birthday's coming up, guys.
It's the 56 mark. Yikes! I don't feel it. I will never feel it. So I really am glad and very thankful for every day. And thanks for coming. I mean, this is wonderful for it being our first together. I think it went really well. And I really appreciate all the people that came today. It means a lot. It really does. I always get tongue-tied on my endings, so I'm really kind of working on something that's a little easier for me to say. But I always say, keep things magical and have a Tiggerific day.
Oh, I love that. All right. All right. So I'm going to bring it back. And then I'm going to say my ending and go ahead and end. But before I do that, I want to again say thank you all so much for being a part of today's live. It was amazing. And again, thank you, Mama Vicki, for joining me on our very first partner channel live. I cannot wait till the next one. And guys, that one will be on her channel, and we will let you guys know like a little bit ahead when that live is and everything. But I'm going to end it here. So I want to say, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and if you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Jamie. I sure hope you stick around and hit the subscribe button and notification bell, where you will not miss any of my upcoming videos and join my YouTube family. And like always, love one another, don't judge one another, and always believe in Disney, aka Marvel. I'm wearing my Marvel ears, but have a magical day, and I will see you very soon. Bye, everybody.